Hi, we're back with Unit 10, your English Language 2 textbook, page 92-93. Okay, so the title of this unit is Economical with the Truth, or subtitle is To Tell the Truth, It's Hard to Spot a Liar. So you can make a sensible guessing what the text is going to be about. But first, before you read the text or hear, discuss what you think the answers to the questions will be. And the questions are: is it easy to spot if someone is telling a lie? Why is it difficult to create lie detection experiments? How many lies do most people tell a day? A day, every day, one per day, that's the meaning. In which jobs are people especially good at spotting liars? Why? If a woman is lying, who will spot it first? Her husband or a stranger? Somebody who doesn't know her. Are women, this is a typo, women, plural, better at detecting lies than men? Are educated people better or worse liars? Why? What emotions do lies try to hide? Do people tend to forget or to remember lies they told in the past? What kind of clues does a liar give that he or she is lying? What does the expression to live a lie mean? To tell the truth, it's hard to spot a liar. Think about the photos and the person you see in the picture. Not as easy as you think. 10 men are interviewed on the video for 10 minutes. Each man gives his opinion on important social issues such as capital punishment and anti-smoking laws. All the person watching the video has to do is to decide which of the men are lying. It sounds easy, doesn't it? Most people think it does. They are confident of their ability to detect a liar. After all, we live in a society where lies are commonplace. In one study, people confessed to telling at least one lie a day. College students too. Yet, psychologists at the University of California have demonstrated that most people perform really badly on the test, even though each liar gave a variety of clues. Even groups who might have been expected to score better, police officers, lawyers, judges, and FBI agents, got low marks, showing little more skill than the man in the street. What the real experts do, the giveaway signs. In fact, the only two groups who have proved consistently good at spotting liars are US Secret Service agents and clinical psychologists who are doing research into lying. The reason why they are good is that they don't rely on one single clue, a lack of eye contact, for example, but they notice and interpret many different signals that liars often give out. These signals, which are different for each liar and are virtually undetectable in very skilled liars, can be verbal and non-verbal. They indicate all the emotions which the liar wants to keep hidden: guilt, despair, anger, fear, even pleasure. The intense pleasure some liars feel at deceiving their victims. Verbal clues include using a higher voice, making speech errors, or pausing. Non-verbal signs include things like touching your nose, leaning towards the listener, and playing with small objects such as a pen. The people who will deceive you best. One difficulty in studying lie detection is that experiments are rarely able to reproduce the motivations and pressures to succeed that liars experience in real life. In the real world, said Dr. Ekman from the University of California, if a jury doesn't believe you, you go to jail. And if your wife doesn't believe you, she leaves you. Fortunately for husbands and wives, research suggests that they have a very good chance of getting away with their lies. It appears it is easier to lie to a partner and be believed than it is so to lie to a stranger. Women, however, were considerably better than men at detecting lies. Another clue to spotting liars is how well educated they are. Dr. Di Paolo, another researcher, also found that the number of lies people tell increases if they have been university educated. Education gives people the vocabulary and confidence to deceive. The lies may not be important, so-called white lies, but they are more sophisticated and plausible than you might find elsewhere in society. Is your neighbor really who you think he is? Dr. Di Paolo is now investigating people's memory of lies they told in the past and their guilt feelings. Telling a lie, and especially being caught out, seems to make a very strong impression on us, and some people can still remember lies they told 50 years before. However, some people go even further than simply telling a lie and end up literally living a lie. One very dramatic case, which came to light recently, was that of a Frenchman who convinced his wife, family and friends that he was a doctor in the French health service. For 18 years he got up every day and went to his imaginary office. In fact, he used to drive to a free car park and spend the day there. Sometimes he made up stories of medical congresses and foreign trips, which allowed him to spend 2 or 3 days away from home. The man had started to live his lie when he failed the second year of medical college and didn't want to disappoint his parents. This case is exceptional, but gives further proof that it is very difficult for most people to spot a lie. Okay? Once we've read the text, a cool thing for you to do is try to translate, to work on the sections which you might find difficult, and to pay attention to the bold words given through the text. So trying to do the vocabulary, exercise 1, will help you learn the words you might find difficult to translate. I'm going to help you with this one, of course. So the task says, find the underlined words in the article which mean show, register, indicate, penalty for wrongdoing, punishment. Okay, but be careful, the text says capital punishment. Okay, work on the meaning. Capital has a specific meaning. What does per capita mean? Capita. Okay. Next one, persuade, convince, sign, this is a noun here, clue, confirmation, evidence, proof, understand, commentate, interpret, topic, subject, matter, issue, let down, betray, disappoint, refined, cultivated, sophisticated, admit, divulge, confess, credible, valid, plausible, get bigger, broaden, increase. One more, usual, regular, common.